was an exceptional process from start to finish, and I can't recommend them highly enough. I wouldn't change a thing in my house, and that's pretty rare to say that in this day and age. Hi, I'm Karen from Mangawhai, and we were lucky enough to have Jessie and the Green Build Projects team build our house. How we ended up with Green Build is our neighbour actually did a lot of research into the builders in Mangawhai and shortlisted a few, came across Jessie at Green Build Projects and raved about them to me, and so it made our job pretty easy actually. We didn't even have plans when we engaged Green Build. So we had an architect with the plans, and actually Jessie contributed to that, and we refined them together, which I highly recommend doing. Does make it much easier when it comes to the build itself. And then Jessie gave us an initial quote, just sort of a top line, an indication, and then as the plans were finished, we then had a much more detailed and thorough quote QS done, and that allowed us to actually, for budgeting process for us, allowed us to know what it was going to be. The communication that we had with his team was exceptional, and it was really good because we were remotely building, so we were living in Auckland while they were building here in Mangawhai, and so we could only come up maybe once a week. So we'd have video calls or just daily calls, lots of emails. Communication was really good, and it meant that we felt that we were on top of the build even if we weren't here. The building process for us, it wasn't just about the budget and the technical detail. What Jessie and the team brought to it was experience on other things they'd done. So for instance, if we were wanting to do something in the bathroom, he'd go, yep, and you can do it this way, and would have input into some of the quirkier stuff that we have at our house. And so, having said that, every time I threw some wild card at them, they never blanched, they never got mad, they never said you can't do it. They always found a way to make my dreams come to life. Actually, it was really interesting. When we finished the house and the inspector had come through, he has told us that was one of the best built houses he's seen in Mangawhai. And we've had other builder friends see the house itself and the quality and the finish. Because it's unfortunate with builders, it gets all covered up, so you don't actually see the build quality. But we had builders come through, friends, before all the finishes were done, and they said this is one of the best builds they've ever seen.